Guys, today Stormworks is getting its SAILS update. That means that there will be actual working SAILS in the game very, very soon. They're not out at the time of recording this video, but by the time that this video is actually out, I believe there'll be SAILS out. Anyway, today what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and build ourselves a boat that we can then shove sails onto afterwards. It might be kind of tricky to do so, but let's go ahead and try. Okay, so I was just thinking about how long and how wide this thing should be. I'm thinking 40 meters long by about, I don't know, 7 meters wide? That seems a little bit crazy, but I think that's about right. So let's go to the side on this side to like 3.5. There we go. 3.5 on the other side as well. There we go. And that's sort of how wide the deck is going to be. Yeah, this looks about the right size, I think. Okay, so from there, what are we gonna do? Well, I think we should actually start by building the actual main deck onto this thing. So we're gonna start by building this all the way backwards to there. We're gonna also do this bit on the back end as well. So we've got a big old box. We then need to essentially delete a bunch of this to try and make it the right shape. Alright, so I'm sort of thinking it shouldn't really be very pointy at all, so let's go ahead and start with a 1x2. We're then going to do another 1x2, which is pretty insane, and then we can move backwards with the 1x1s. So we'll do a few of those, we'll probably do like 3 of those. There we go. Okay, I mean that looks alright to me so far. We're then going to move into the 1x2s again, going backwards. And then I think we'll actually move into 1x4s for the final 2 pieces. Yeah, that looks good to me. So, we'll shove this guy into here and do this. We'll go ahead and shove this guy into here and do this. And that looks alright, I feel. Okay, so going backwards to the rear of this boat then, we're going to delete a good bunch going this way. We're then going to delete this guy right here, this guy right here, this guy right here. We'll then do this one, and this one. There we go. So that's going to be the shape at the back of the boat as well. Okay, right. This is getting interesting. Let's shove this guy into here and there. And we'll do these guys as well. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that's probably the right sort of shape. Okay, so what I want to do now is actually start working on the side. And the side is going to be kind of strange because it's going to come out and then go down. So we're going to do this first. We're then going to add one of these guys and we're going to do another one of those, I think. And then we'll send that across. Yep. And then we got to work on what it's going to look like at both the front and the back. Because I actually don't know how I'm going to merge this in right. Let's delete all of these guys because they're all going to have to change anyway. And we'll see how this goes. So, first of all, we need to shove one of these guys onto here like this. We need to do that twice. We're then going to go into this piece. We're going to do this a few times as well. Alright, send it round all the way to the front like this. And then we're going to do a few of these guys as well, all the way around to there. We then go backwards into one of these, and I think that is sort of the right shape. Yeah, I mean, I think that's right. There we go. Good. We're then going to obviously have to do it again because it goes outwards again, and we should be able to do that relatively easily as well. Alright, shove this guy into here, do this guy going around the side, and then finally we'll do one of these right here. Hey, look at that. Awesome. Alright, shove that onto there, do this guy into here. Beautiful. Okay, so at the back of the boat, we're going to do a very similar thing, I believe. So delete all of these guys. We're going to come back into it with this. And honestly, this should go all right, I feel. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sure it'll be fine anyway. So shove this guy into here. We're not going to do very much of this one because it doesn't need to be done. There we go. And then we'll do these guys as well. On the back of the boat, I feel like it's going to be flat anyway. So I think we just sort of leave it like that. It's a bit crazy to leave it like that, but I think that's how we're gonna leave it. Yeah. Okay. Then we're gonna go with the deck. Obviously the deck is gonna be right here. We're gonna go and shove these guys up by a little bit, probably 4. All right, that looks pretty crazy right now. It will start to look better. At least I hope so anyway. Right, we're gonna go and shove these guys in, a good bunch of these. All right, nice. Keep it going. And then we're going to shove these guys in as well. This is actually loads, so we'll do loads of these. Yes. And then on the very front, we're not actually going to raise this very high. We're just going to do it somewhat like this. There we go. And we'll do this one as well, but we won't do this one crazy either. And I'm actually going to get rid of this bit. Okay. That's kind of cool. Okay, so at the back of this, it's kind of weird actually. This bit at the back feels kind of strange to do, but essentially it has to go upwards at least another 3. In fact, actually, probably at least another 4. So what I kind of want to do is figure out whereabouts on the boat it should start going upwards. I've actually got no idea where this should happen, but essentially we need to raise it up. So I'm going to do one of these here, and then we'll send it backwards a good bunch. And then I think if we use, I guess, one of these, we can actually raise it up again. Kind of like that, actually. And then we can send it backwards from there, like this. I don't know whether it should be angled. I feel like it should. So we're going to shove these guys onto here like that. And then it's just going to have to go around the outside in this sort of respect. But it feels weird to do that. You know, because I feel like it should sort of merge in with the side more. And I feel like that is what we're going to have to end up doing. But for now, we'll just go ahead and build this in so that it looks like it's actually got like a captain's quarters bit at the rear. Because that's kind of what we're building, essentially. Alright, go ahead and shove this guy under here like this. Send it all the way backwards. We're going to do a bunch more with these guys. Again, because we need to. And then we'll do these guys as well. Okay, bosh. I want to see what it looks like. It might not even look too bad, the way that we've built it. But at the same time, it might look terrible. So we'll shove that onto there. It doesn't look awful. I think we can keep it like that for now. It might change. Okay, so from here we go ahead and build it out even further. This is where things get a little bit more strange because it goes even further out. But realistically, that's kind of what the ships of the day sort of were like. And in that respect, I think this is fine. Again, it's going to bulge out at the back as well. It's going to bulge out at the front. Let's go ahead and build this layer all the way around, and then I'll come back to you guys and show you what it looks like. Alright, there we go. So that layer is now done, and then we move on to the even crazier bit, which is actually using, I don't know, one of these to extend it down and out even further. There we go. I'm not sure if this is going to be a boat with cannons or anything like that just yet, but it looks like it should have cannons on it, I'm not going to lie. It looks like one of those boats that should have some cannons to fight some pirates. Speaking of, are they going to add pirates to the game? I mean, definitely not. But, like, I don't know. That'd be fun, I suppose. Anyway, shove this across here. Oh, wait. Are they actually going to add maybe AI that sails about in actual sailboats? I feel like that would actually be pretty cool. Also, side note, I'm thinking this should actually go like this on the back end of the boat. Yeah, it's starting to actually... Oh, this looks weird. It looks like a hovercraft, kind of. I think the more we build to it, it might get better. If it doesn't, we're going to have to do something with the shape. We're really going to have to do something with the shape. Also, once the hull is somewhat built, we'll go ahead and do something with paint. And paint generally changes what something ends up looking like. So hopefully, if it doesn't look great right now, we'll paint it and it'll end up looking awesome. That could be a falsity, but we'll see. We will see. Alright, shove that onto there. Good, and this guy goes onto the front. Okay, so far, so good. Okay, so from here, what are we going to do? Well, we're essentially going to send it down by probably another 4, to be honest. 4 seems like a good amount every time you change, like, an angle of something. So we'll do 4, we'll do 4, we'll do 4, we'll do 4. And essentially, this is going to continue all the way around the boat. Once we've done this, we're going to go ahead and paint a bunch of it. And we'll just see if it looks right. If it doesn't look right, we'll have to do changes. And if we do changes, we'll see if we can make the changes look good. And then we'll paint those as well. There's a lot to do. There is a lot to do. So we'll send this all the way backwards as well. Okay, awesome. And we'll essentially just send these guys all the way around, just like this as well. It's crazy. It is pretty crazy. At the back of this boat, we're obviously going to have a huge rudder. There's going to be no propellers, there's going to be no engine or anything like that. So this is actually kind of insane. It is. Anyway, let's do that across there. The back end doesn't look too bad. But yeah, let's go ahead and paint this however the ship is going to be painted. Because I don't know, actually. Alright, so I have a bit of an idea. Let me fill this bit in first before I actually do that idea. So we're going to shove this paint around here like this. It's going to go all the way around at this level, and it's going to be lovely. So send it all the way down to here, all the way across the back, and then we're going to jug the one bit directly above it. There you go. So it's like a dark grey line all the way around the outside. We're then going to do like a gold colour, which is actually going to be gold. Here we go. And this gold color is going to be above and below that one line. There we go. I don't like painting things too much on video because I feel like you guys get bored of painting, but I'm going to go ahead and do it for this one. We're then going to do the gold below. There we go. The bottom of this boat is going to actually be white, and the top end of this boat is going to be sort of wood color. So let's hope that that looks good. All right, what am I doing? There we go. Send this all the way around as well. Okay. Yeah. All right, I mean, so far, that actually definitely brings something out in this build. But yeah, wood color next. So we can go to jug. I'm going to grab probably this wood. There we go. So we'll do this around the side of the boat. There we go. This is going to change, actually. I think I'll have it be a little bit darker. But I feel like that looks somewhat okay. Yes, we're going to have some accents on here as well at some point, but that's okay. Do this bit, this color as well, including these guys, for now. Although, there is going to be some blue. There's also going to be some, what do we call it? Some more gold. There's going to be gold, there's going to be blue. Alright, shove that all the way up there. Excellent, including this piece and this piece. Alright, good. And I'm actually going to fill that little bit in right there. Okay. Does that look alright? I feel like it does. I do, I feel like it does. Okay, so let's go ahead and just add some blue onto this now. I'm going to just do it right here. Essentially, around the back end. I'm going to bring it upwards as well to about there, and I'm going to do this. Okay, so we got some blue added. Awesome. We're then going to add some gold around the top of that, like this. All the way across there. And I'm actually just going to bring this down here as well, because I can. Okay, I think the blue should go to here at least. Don't know how I feel about this bit just yet. I might just do this. There we go. And I might actually have this bit be white. Yeah, why not? Instead of gold, this bit's going to be white. And then we can add some gold underneath. Because we can. It's crazy. There we go. Okay. I feel like that looks kind of smart. Yeah, why not? Okay, I feel like this brown is not quite the right brown for this build. I feel like something a little bit darker would make a lot more sense, kind of like this. The deck itself is going to be very dark, so we're going to do something along the lines of... Ooh, not that. Not that. Maybe this. There we go. And then all of the walls are going to be this color as well. Yeah. Okay. Okay, put it in all the way around the outside. Takes ages to do this, doesn't it? There's so much jugging going on. Yes. All right, jug, jug, jug. Excellent. Feel like that works. The deck up there is going to be this color too. Awesome. Alright, so we are going to have to continue with the bottom side, and I think I'm going to do it just like this. So we're gonna add one of these, in fact, probably two of those, and just build it down like that. We're then going to go with probably one of these, possibly even two, and then we're going to go with like 4 of these. There we go. Bam. Okay, so that's going to be the shape of the hull, sort of. Let's go ahead and build it all around, and hopefully that will be good. I don't know. I don't know. That's how this always works. Shove that into there, shove these guys into here as well. I don't know how far out it should go, but we'll figure it out eventually. These guys are obviously going to have to go across as well. There we go. Do that one, do that one. We're then going to have to jump into these guys again. Here we go. Send those guys backwards to at least there. Do this one the same way. Okay, excellent. And then we're going to go ahead and shove these guys on there as well. Okay, push that in. Bring it backwards to at least there. And do the same right here. Okay, right. Then I think if we send these guys backwards, that'll all look fine. Alright, send it to at least there. Do this one as well. I don't know whether I'm going to regret the bottom being white. I might have to change it. Maybe. But for now, it's okay. Alright, you know what? To be fair, I feel like I just put that a little bit too high, but that's fine. That is fine. So what I'm going to do really quickly is actually jug this in. All of this gold is going to be changed into this grey color, and we're going to shove that all the way down the sides like this, at least for now. There we go. And then the gold can actually go underneath there on the next layer. So on this bit right here, gold. All the way down the side of the boat, just like so, across the front end. And let's just do this. There we go. Right, get those last little pieces. Good. Okay, so now it's time to somewhat fix the back end as well. So let's go ahead and shove these guys onto here. We're going to be shoving these guys again onto here. We're going to do these guys as well onto there. And then around the backside, we're going to be sending it inwards, just like so. Okay, I feel like that works. We'll do another full round of that, just like so. Yes. Grab this piece, do the same again. There we go. And the same again by using these guys. Oh, whoops. I don't know where I just put those, but sure. Shove this guy under here like this, and there we go. The next piece is going to be a little bit different, though, because I feel like I'm actually going to just attach this guy under here like this. Weirdly, and we're going to be starting to build it inwards from this point. So the bit above is going to be flattened. So we'll just do this. And then all of this underneath is going to be brought up sort of into this. We'll add the rudder on there, and I think that'll be fine. Okay, so there she is. That is the hull to our boat, and I feel like it looks very weird, but at the same time, I feel like it's fine. Is it fine, though? I actually don't know. We're going to be deleting some stuff at the front, and we're going to be adding, like, railings and stuff like that, because I feel like that will definitely look nicer than it does right now. In between each of these, we'll actually add these guys, and yeah, we might as well actually use railings. So let's go ahead and shove something like that down the side right there. I don't know, actual railings, or should we actually go with sort of pipe? I think pipe might look a little bit more sort of suited to this, to be honest. So like, let's say a pipe right there and there. We can add rocket boosters to each of these. So that goes there and there, and there and there. And I feel like that looks quite nice. Yeah, so we'll go with that. And then we're going to do a bunch more of that down the side as well. Okay, so I've added some ladders on the sides. I've gone ahead and added another one of those right there. I might actually do another one of these a little bit further backwards as well. So I might as well just grab it from here down to like, probably in the floor. There we go. Across the other side, if I just copy this, we can shove it in over here. If we leave a gap of like 10, is this 10? How many is this? This is 12. So if we leave a gap of 12, we can then shove it in right here and paste it. Wait, is this right? No, that's right. There we go. And delete all of these. Merge this in. Delete this guy right here. Delete this guy right here. And that's all fine. Sure. Okay, it does look a bit bulky and a bit weird, but some of these ships at this time sort of did look a bit bulky and a bit weird, so I feel like that's actually fine. We are going to have to add masts to this thing to see where the masts are even going to go, and hopefully that's all good. So we'll add a mast like here somewhere, one in the middle of those two, I believe, and we'll also add one back here somewhere. We're also going to add the thingamabobby on the front as well, because it needs one. Alright, so how about we start working on the middle mast first? I have literally no idea how tall this should be, or how wide it should be, or anything. But let's go ahead and just do these guys for now, to there, I guess. And then if we need it to be skinnier, or wider, or fatter, or taller, or whatever, we can do it afterwards. So we'll shove this piece on first. We're gonna add a little bit around this that just looks, I don't know, like a crow's nest kind of dealio. There we go. If I shove this guy into each of these, that should be fine. I want to do this. I don't know what this will even look like, but if I type in fish, net anchor, right? If we shove a net anchor into there, yeah? Question mark? And then we shove like a net anchor, I believe here and, it's more like here actually. Okay, hang on. Let me do this. 1, 2. Maybe it just goes there, actually. Alright, let's go across, like... I don't know, I'm struggling here with how I actually want this to look. But let's go with, like... this, let's say. We then go to one of these. And let's see what this looks like. Because I don't know what it's going to look like. So, essentially, what I'm saying that we do here is we attach this guy up to there. That guy down to there. And then we do the same on the other side. Alright, fish nets. That's right. Bam! Spawn it in, what does that look like? Where are they? I forgot, you need to actually connect it all together, don't you? Wait, now I'm even more confused, because I connected it together and it's still not there. Never mind, it has to be 4. It has to be 4, so if we delete these guys like this, We shove that onto there and there. I thought it could be 3, but yeah, I'm wrong. I'm wrong. Attach that down to there. Attach this up to here. Attach these guys together. There we go. Okay, that one to there. This one to here. Spawn it in now. Right, okay, so now we're going to have nets. Ooh. That doesn't look as great as I was hoping it would. Not gonna lie. That looks pretty bad. Yeah, they don't... I don't feel like I'm actually gonna keep those, but we'll keep them for right now, I think. I don't know. I don't know whether we should. Yeah, I guess for right now we'll keep them. I'm gonna shove another mast in, probably like right here-ish, and then we're gonna shove another one actually quite far back, like right here. Okay, a little bit strange, but I feel like that somewhat is fine, I guess? I don't really know. It needs to be taller than that, though, so we're gonna have to add, like, a stick on there, and then a stick higher, and it's gonna be crazy. But, yeah, I feel like it needs to be a lot higher than that. The rear sail is gonna be, like, smaller than the other two, but... I don't know. I don't know. Building a sail ship is hard, okay? I don't know what we're gonna do here. Let's go ahead and build it up anyway, so we'll just do this. And we'll have it come up like a little bit like that. We'll then grab this color and I'll actually send it up even higher. Up there. I'm also going to actually delete these guys, and I'm going to build this out again. Oh, you can't actually... You can't build around those guys. That's annoying. Alright, I'm going to do this anyway. And I'll do the same thing right here. So we'll put those in. I'll shove this guy onto there like that. And I kind of want to move these guys out. So we're going to move this, well, these two and these two out to the sides one more. And then that'll make this platform a little bit bigger, which means that the platform that's going to go up here can be the small one. Although realistically, I could just make it look like this. I suppose. I think that would be fine, but I want it to be bigger. Alright, what do we think? What do we think? So I've added a little bit extra onto the top of each of them. I've added more nets to those guys. I feel like the nets make it look a little bit weird. I'm not gonna lie. Maybe doing it with like railings or something like that would be better. I'm not sure, but that's what we've got so far. so that's what we're gonna sort of stick with. I'm gonna add an extra little bit on top of here, an extra little bit on top of here, and possibly a tiny little bit of a spike on the back one as well. We're then gonna do the bit on the front as well, because I want to do that bit next. Alright, here we go. So the extra spike, we're gonna do like a little bit of that, and a possible tiny bit of this. Okay, we're gonna go to this one, we're gonna do a tiny bit of a spike, and a little bit of this. Bosh. Okay, and this one is gonna get this same exact treatment. So 3 of those, and 3 of those. Okay, that's all good. Nice. Realistically, I need to attach all of these guys together with ropes as well. So I'm actually going to attach this guy to this guy to this guy with a rope. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it. That seems pretty crazy, but sure. So rope is just going to go on top of there like that, on top of here like this, and on top of here like this. Might look a little bit ugly to begin with, but as soon as we start adding like tons and tons of ropes, this will all start looking pretty normal. There we go. Alright, spawn it in. Let's see what she looks like. I think it's pretty cool. We're getting there. We are. Also, actually, thinking about it, I am going to grab these, I'm going to cut them, and I'm going to move it outwards by at least 1. Yes. We're moving it out to the side by 1. I'm going to do the same thing right here. Move it out to the side by 1. I'm going to do it on this one, and I'm going to do it on that one as well. Okay, so I've moved them all out to the side. Now we need to come up with a way of actually attaching them on. So we're going to delete these bars all the way across. In fact, not the end pieces. That's fine. And we're going to add little thingamabobbies. It is actually going to be in gold, but for now we'll just do it like this. I think. Yeah, it will be in gold, but we're going to do this for now. So shove these guys onto there. There we go. Good. These pieces can actually be added in gold originally, so there we go. Gold across there, and gold here, and gold here. There we go. Merge that piece down. Excellent. I think what I'm also gonna do is just paint like this bit in this color, because I feel like that makes sense too. There we go. So I'm gonna do the same thing here and the same thing back there as well. Guys, I added ropes. Look at that. We got some ropes on the sides now. I don't know how I feel about it. I feel like they do like... I guess they look okay. I'm not sure if they look great, but they're on there now. We have a way of getting onto the boat as well, but it is a bit high, so I think I need to add some more ladders here. But yeah, let's go and add that bit to the front. We can then add a rope from there down onto that piece. And then I guess we need something on the back end as well where we can add another rope, because I kind of want one going this way as well. Although actually it might come off of that. Okay, so I think for this piece we are actually just going to go ahead and shove this onto here. We are going to add, I don't know, should we have it pointing upwards first or maybe, I don't know. Yeah, let's have it pointing upwards first, just like this. We'll do this guy right here and we'll do this guy right here. Okay, we're gonna fix all of these guys into the back end. So there's that, and there's this. And then from there, we're probably just gonna do something along the lines of this. Attach all of them into here. There we go. And do this bit going even further. There we go. It needs to be huge, doesn't it? It does actually need to be quite long. But that's all good. Yeah. We're then gonna like try and attach this down to the ground as well so it doesn't look so weird. But it is just gonna look a bit weird anyway. Like, that's just gonna happen. So shove this guy on here, shove this guy on here, do these guys, and I guess this as well. I am actually just gonna make it all gold. There we go, the entire thing is gold. Realistically, I should have had it be part of it instead of off to the side, but it is what it is. I actually like the idea of doing this though. So it even looks like it's a separate piece, because we'll just do this. So it looks like it should actually rotate. Yeah, then we're going to give it a number as well. So the number will obviously make it point downwards, which is exactly what we need. So shove that onto there, shove this guy onto here and here, and the value should be... Well, actually, I don't know which way these are rotating. The value should be minus 0.7. Let's go with that. Minus 0.8. Let's go with that instead. Okay, yeah, sure. So that should, like, angle down. And what that means is we then need one of these guys to attach to the end of it. Or, like, close to the end of it, I guess, like this. Let's go ahead and see what that looks like. It might stretch the rope a little bit far and it might glitch us out, but we'll see. Alright, off you go. Didn't move. But it didn't move because we don't have any electricity. Yeah, see, it's trying its best to move down, but that rope is really stopping it. And there we go. So we've got a line going from there down to the front. We've got a line going from there to this one, and then from there to this one. Unfortunately, this is actually pulling it in big time, and that's not what we want. No, I can't have it do that. Alright, so I think we need to add more blue. Sorry guys, we're doing it. Blue is being added. It's crazy. It is crazy indeed. The top bit, don't know whether we should actually just paint that gold or not, but I'm gonna for now. And then we'll actually break up the blue a little bit as well by going like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, we'll do it like this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Push. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 7, 8, 9. I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. So we can actually do this as well. So we'll send this around here. Okay. Yep, feel like that makes sense. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Bosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then it's 5 in the middle. That's fine. Okay, yeah. I feel like it's a little bit strange if we don't do this, but at the same time, I feel like it should actually be blue. It just should be blue, so I think we'll leave it as is. We're then going to do the same thing on these pieces all the way around to the front. Guys, I went through and I just splattered it with some color. Look at that. It looks weird as heck. I don't know how I feel about it, but it's there. So there we go. I don't know how I feel about this entire boat. What we need to do now, though, is we actually need to go back and we need to add some walls on this bit right here so that we can actually stand up there without falling off the boat. That's the next thing. Okay, walls time. Let's go ahead and build these up by a bunch. There we go. We're going to just do this one as well, again, by a bunch. So we'll just shove these guys going backwards. All the way to there. Yes, delete all of those. And then, oh, there's only like 2 of these now. Okay, awesome. Delete, delete, delete. Yes. Oh, close. We were so close. Delete that one. Bring it out. Yes. And then these guys. Okay, shove that onto there. 2, 3, 4. Delete, delete. And... okay, right. So now we've built that up. Now we can actually, like, build a way down to the bottom. Because realistically, we're going to need stairs anyway, so building this in just like this is actually fine. It is. So yeah, let's just go from here up to there. I'm just going to delete... I'm going to delete those pieces. I'm just going to shove this guy onto here like this. Okay, so that's all good. I feel like we're progressing. We are. The next thing that I really want to do, just as a side note, is actually just paint the flooring slightly differently as well. So I don't know which paint this is, but we're just going to shove these on there as well. And that's all good. Yeah, so we're just going to draw lines, guys. That's the next thing. Lines. Okay, so there we go. I've built the little top bit in, I've done the deck, and I feel like this is starting to look like an actual ship that works. We are going to have to go to this bit right here and splat it with this color again, because I haven't done that up there. But yeah, we'll go ahead and splat that up there, and hopefully that'll make it look nice. I'll also do it to the white bit as well. Don't know whether I'll do it to the gold or the blue. I don't think so, because the blue's only one line and the gold's only one line. It makes it hard to do this to it. Anyway, yeah, let's go ahead and paint this and see what that looks like. Okay, what I want to do now, really quickly, is actually add some, like, masts, essentially, to these. Don't know how far out masts should actually go from the boat. I'm gonna go to, like, the edge, pretty much, and we'll leave it like that. And all I'm really gonna do is add these to each of them, and hopefully by the end, we'll have a good-looking mast, I guess. Well, not masts, what am I talking about? These things. Whatever these are called. I don't know what the ship terminology is for these. But yeah, we're going to add these for the sails, because the sails will eventually be added to those. We're then going to have to do it above again, and realistically they should have like 3, but we're only going to go with 2 on this boat. Whether that's like a good call or a bad call, I don't really mind. I think it's fine. So this one back here is going to be a little bit smaller. 1, 2, 3. Okay. We'll actually do like this, I guess. These ones will be pretty big still. So we'll go with like 5 and then a bunch of these actually. So give me this. Here we go. Out to the side. Quite a lot. Probably not more than the bottom one. Probably a little bit less than the bottom one, but there you go. And then we'll do the same right here. So bring these out. Oh, not that far. And then do this one as well. Yes. Okay, probably to like there. That's fine. Okay, so each of those are the sails. And realistically, we can actually steer these with something if we need to. Beautiful. Okay. Oh, I'm loving this. I think it actually looks a lot better than I expected it to look. It's still very bulky, but I think it should be. And that's fine. I do also think I might add some cannons to the deck as well. I think I'll add a cannon actually in around here. We'll have it be like 5 wide here. That's crazy, but yes, let's do it. We're gonna shove this on there like that, I think. Do that one as well. There's not gonna be loads of cannons because it's not really that kind of ship, but this is fine. Go ahead and paint this onto here. There we go, and onto there. We'll do the gold bits. Actually, you know what? It's not gonna be gold around the edge. It's gonna be grey. And then we'll do the same thing right here. We're only really gonna have like, I don't know, like 4 guns. Possibly a few more than that. But yeah, let's go ahead and delete this guy. Is this bit different size to... Oh, look. Ugh. It's even. It's an even number. I don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about that at all. Delete these guys. I've got an idea. If we just make this bit look more normal. There we go. And there we go. Then I can actually change this up. So we can just put a gold bit right there. Yeah, there we go. Fixed it. We fixed it. So now it's more normal looking if we do it that way, I feel. Yeah, totally. Alright, go ahead and grab this. Paint that there. Paint it here. And then we'll do this bit too. You know what, guys? I don't actually like the deck color being that much different to the outside. So what we're going to do is take the outside and put it on the deck. You know? I feel like that just makes the most sense here. There we go. But that makes it all look too similar. So what we'll do, actually, is we'll take the color from the outside. We'll make it slightly darker. There we go. We'll shove it there. And then we'll go ahead and make it even darker than that, I guess. There we go. And we'll shove it on the other piece. Is that still the same? I feel like that's still pretty much the same. What am I doing? Right, so that one goes on... I don't know. Is that the dark piece? I don't know. Right, that could go on the dark piece. It's definitely different now. And then we'll actually have it be a little bit darker on this bit. Yeah. I think we go with that. I do. I think we go with this. Okay, you'll notice as well, I've actually added the cannons in. We've got 2 battle cannons right there. We do have room back here for cannons as well, so we'll probably add another, like, 2, possibly 3 back there. So altogether we'll have, I don't know, like 5, 10 cannons altogether, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. It might not even have cannons in the end, I'm not sure. But for now it does. So, there you go. Alright guys, so I am actually gonna leave this right here for now. I think later on, if the SAILS come out, I might actually be live streaming, actually adding SAILS onto this boat. I think that would actually be pretty sick. So, for now, I'm gonna go ahead and say thank you guys very much for watching whatever the heck this video was. We built this! I think this is actually pretty cool looking. Anyway, for now, thank you guys very much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.